I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to go over the new Stampin' Up! Glass mat, and I've got a multiple part series coming your way on why you need it, what the best uses for are, and how to upgrade it. This is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. We're going to take this gorgeous, absolutely free, available right now for a limited time during celebration, Stampin' Up! Clear glass mat, and we're going to show you how to create and why you Here are the top 10 reasons you need this gorgeous crafting glass mat. Let's go ahead and create right now.
Okay, my friends, you deserve a clean and beautiful crafting area. But if you're a crafter like me, you don't always take it. You don't always make it. You end up piled up and buried under it. So this is Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe bell and join us and hit the bell so that we can create with you all week long. Now, this glass mat is part of a 3-pack that comes with a beautiful silicone mat that is an attachment to it, as well as a cleaning cloth that is very similar to our Simply Chamois. It's a little bit thinner, it's much whiter, and I keep it nice and damp inside of one of our clear cases. Super easy, it protects your surface when you do so. Now, the reasons that you need this amazing product, not only is it that it's a free option when you join during celebration with Stampin' Up. This is the time I joined 18 years ago because I loved it. The retail value is $60. I will be showing you how to upgrade this and use it in ways that will blow your mind. You're going to want it. Not only that, you want the discount and all of that goodness. Now, reason number 1 is luxurious. Let me just tell you right now, you deserve a beautiful crafting space. You are worth it. Okay, reason number 2. It's white. It's a clean surface. It will actually reflect the light in your area. I highly recommend having some nice OT lights. If you look at this post, I have multiple options for OT lights that I use on the regular. Now, not only is it reflecting the light, it makes it easier for you to see where everything is, even a white cardstock. So you can put a white cardstock down. It's nice, clean, white on white. That's very on trend, my friends. It's very on trend. Okay, reason number 3 is the stunning light gray grid that you see here. Not only is the grid area available in both imperial and metric measurements, it's every 1/4 inch measured out. It's 13 by 13 with exterior as well as interior layout. Now, this is one of my favorite rulers. It's a Stampin' Up! One, but I also use the kind that my husband uses for his accounting. He's a CPA, and I love it. This will allow for you to have some great crafting. Just stick it under and you can go ahead and line everything up. Let me tell you, that is an amazing way for you to create and stamp because you can see all the way through, and you can use our fabulous ruler or a ruler that you have on hand. I love a clear ruler for this kind of stuff. It makes it easy to see the project to which you're working on. So the 1/4 inch grids backs out into a 1 inch measurement, and it's so easy, my friends, super easy. And the nice dot version makes it easy to see as well, a little bit of variance, which is great. Now, reason number 4 is its size. This is 17 inches by 14 inches. Nice, great open space, great for your crafting area, no matter how big or small it is, but it also will give you a target area to which you want to craft. So without taking over your whole table, you could take this with you and it's ready to go. Now, these corner units that you see here, let me zoom out just these emojis, those are removable. And if you don't want them on there, I just have a tendency to hit things because I am very, very clumsy, and I love that this is available here. It's exceptionally well packed when it comes from Stampin' Up! So you're going to also improve your stamping images. That is item number 5. So when we are stamping, I have the 2 most common stamps that you'll see, which is photopolymer and cling stamp sets. So our cling are our red rubber cling stamp sets, as you see here, and it makes it easy for stamping. When you go to stamp here, you're going to have a little bit of resistance pushing back with that glass. It's going to give you a much cleaner image and resolution when you are stamping. That works for both photopolymer and for the red rubber cling stamps. So when you see here, our photopolymer, you're gonna get a much better resolution when you use a beautiful surface underneath of here, just like you're seeing here. It's gonna give you a push back, a solid surface to which you step on. And when you're looking for all the variants that you see see in there, that shading that comes automatically, this kind of board is going to aid you in having a better resistance and a better stamped image. You are worth a better stamped images. Now, I also adore this rubber mat. Let me just say, the fact that it comes with it is wonderful. And we're going to be going over the very broad way that I use this in a variety of ways. You're going to love it, but it will hold our stamp pads so that you are, when you're stamping, you're not rocking your stamp when you're putting it down. It gives it a nice cushy surface and holds it, and it gives it to me right where I'm thinking. It also holds the Stampin' Up! Spots that we have that comes with our paper pumpkin kits, as well as our all-inclusive kits. This fits perfectly inside. You can have a layout with multiple Stampin' spots. Stampin' Up! Sells these in clear ones, and you can use the ink refills in order to use. Speaking of ink refills, I use that a lot with these type of mats. They're wonderful, and I'm going to give you some great video tutorials on how to do that very thing. So not only is the rubber mat great, it doesn't go anywhere. So it's here, and then when you want it, it just lifts right up. But while you're crafting with it, it's going to stay right where you want. It's a great way when you're using our Stampin' Dimensionals, for example, and you have the little hanging chads. You can have them collected, and it's not going to litter your whole crafting area. You can then pick them up and brush them off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So not only that, I am addicted. Is that the right word? It sounds so weird the way I said it. To watercoloring, and this is going to give you that surface. You have a variety of ways to watercolor with Stampin' Up, but one of the ones that I absolutely love is our ink refills. You can do it a couple of different ways. You can put an ink directly onto the glass sheet. If you were to do that, which is really awesome, you can take one of our water painters that you see right here, and you can I think my daughter forgot to put the lid back on when she refilled it. Oh my gosh. Okay, as you can see, not everybody's perfect, including me. So a great way to protect your surface is, again, this clear glass mat. It's going to give you not only a great image, but it's going to prevent you from getting water into your surface. Most of us have a surface that is wood, and so you're going to end up ruining a surface. So here we can blend out, whether we want to do it here or you have that beautiful silicone mat, you can do that as well, and you can blend colors. So what I like to do, for example, is take your granny apple green that you see right there, and if we were doing some foliage, which is super awesome, I would also grab the Daffodil Delight here, and again, you can do it on either or, you guys, directly on the clear glass mat, and with the light reflecting, it's really going to help you capture the exact color of it. But we're going to take and we're going to blend it out. We can make it a much brighter green, we can make it darker, we can go in the middle, and then we can just use the surface as we will. Then this takes off, and it's a quick and easy rinse. That's all that's necessary, my friends. Easy peasy for watercoloring. We can do the same for a lot of different ways in using our watercoloring. Now, that being said, we have this great mat right here. We're just going to wipe it up. It's easy peasy, no mess, no fuss. Now, one of the things I love to do, and I'm so glad it's back on trend, but even when it wasn't, I used my heat tool a lot. And so I love that I don't have to hold it up. I don't have to have any additional surface. This is directly it. So I can literally heat emboss directly on the clear glass tempered mat, and it's going to protect my surface. It's not going to damage my table underneath. You can thank me later. I know, I love it. Then we're going to go ahead and you can align your stamps so easily with this project. Now, say we were using this beautiful paper here and we wanted to use a technique. You can take and use the grid underneath. You can use this. You can grid out and design it in a variety of ways. Wonderful for masking because you have a nice, clean, large surface. But also when you go to apply a stamp, you're going to stamp straighter because you're going to take your image like we have here and you put it down and you can see all the way through. Now, when you put it on a clear block, you can see exactly where it goes. And then when you stamp it, did you know that your eye is actually taking in all of the grids around it? So as you stamp, it's going to actually give you a better resolution and a straighter stamped image. Not only that, because it pushes back, you're going to have a better stamped imagery from it. Now, stenciling is a breeze. So when you use our and brush colorings, when you use these, you can actually start right off on the outside and work your way on for a seamless and soft image with your blends and your stencils. So easy. But say you want to get messy, and sometimes we do. That's where we use our pastes, and you use a surface like this. I would always be worried when I was doing this around my crafting friends that they would get these pastes on my wood tables, and it could possibly damage my wood surfaces. So this is a great solution to that very problem. Let me see here. So I believe we've done all 10. Our surface is wiped clean, easy peasy. Now that is clean for adhesives, for glue dots, dimensionals, and our inline adhesives. You can place them on here, and if they get on, you can easily remove them. Now, I'm going to show you a little upgrade on that. What I like to do is when I'm measuring out on a project, I like to keep notes. So what I would do would be 7 by 5. That is the measurement for our fluid paper. So I would love to just write it out while I'm thinking about it. But when we're done, you can use a couple different things. Now that is an alcohol permanent marker, much like a Sharpie. And if you're using our Stampin' blends, you can do that. You can wipe it off, literally, look at that, with just the water and the cleaning cloth that comes with it, including the adhesive. Look at that. It rolled it up, easy peasy. But say you were worried about the surface not cleaning, what you can actually use is a great little spray bottle that I have right here. And it has rubbing alcohol inside. I like to use a little rubbing alcohol, or I actually don't like glass cleaners because they're a little bit pungent. But you use that, you use a paper napkin to clean it off, and then you use that cleaning cloth for an amazing, amazing project. Now that is our Stampin' blends. You can take these permanent alcohol-based markers and you could write all over it. So you come off of your project and it's not going to damage it. You guys, this cleaning cloth makes it so amazing here. And all you do is just a little bit of rubbing, not any heavy pressure, and your surface restores to it. I'm gonna say, my friends, these are at least 10 reasons right now that you deserve one of these great glass mats. Not only that, if you were to consider joining Stampin' Up! To grab this mat for free with the starter kit like I did 18 years ago, an amazing journey that has brought me here with you today. I'm so grateful. I love my discount. I love the community of stampers. I've loved earning trips and doing more with Stampin' Up! And I love being here with you. So thank you for joining me today. What is your number one reason for getting one of these glass mats?
With so many reasons that you need and deserve a beautiful glass surface like this Stampin' Up! Glass mat comes prepared for you to craft and improve your crafting as you go. There are so many more reasons, so much so that I have a multiple part series on how to use, abuse, and have fun with this, and how to take it to the next level. You're gonna love these tips and tricks, and I'm here to show you how. So if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell and join us all week long as we create and connect over card making and crafting. And please comment below, what is your top reasons that you deserve to have one of these glass mats that you can get for free in January and February of 2024, right now during celebration. All you have to do is grab the starter kit like I did 18 years ago and enjoy the journey. So this is Jamie, and catch these upcoming videos, and I'd love for you to join us as we create and connect, making the world a more beautiful place, one handmade card at a time. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. God bless.